It has been a weird day for me. I've been here, pre-recording videos like crazy because I'm going on a trip and I needed to pre-record some content. So I've been sitting here watching this Canucks and Kraken game, recording, and I was eagerly anticipating to make a video with the tagline, "No Petey, no problem. No Quinny, no problem. No Pettersson, no Hughes," but the Canucks were still up 4-1. Huh. Kind of crazy how the night changes, right? Because the Vancouver Canucks in this afternoon game, very early afternoon game, by the way, 1 p.m. start time in Vancouver. Vancouver loses to Seattle 5-4 in overtime after the Canucks held a 4-1 lead in the third period. It's Toronto-Boston all over again. It was 4-1. The Kraken scored 4 goals in the span of 7 minutes of game time to get things tied up and to win in extra time. And Vancouver walks away stunned. I will say, if you were in the building today, which it didn't really seem like many people were, it seemed like there were more red seats today, than there usually is. Because, I mean, it's an early game, right? You kind of have to get out to Rogers Arena on what is admittedly a nice, bright and sunny Saturday here in Vancouver, so at least the weather is nice. But wow, what a game. Tyler Myers, eh? Tyler freaking Myers. Good play to steal the puck, but the pass behind JT causes a breakaway the opposite way, and where one defenseman falters, another one steps up. It is Vince Dunn with your game winner, ladies and gentlemen. The Vancouver Canucks played a game that in the first 45-ish minutes, I actually thought was pretty solid, considering the circumstances, considering no Hughes, no Petey. Vancouver was going in this one. They were really trying to play for their goalie. They were trying to play for their lack of their top-tier players. And they got a 4-1 lead because of it. It all starts out in the first period with a goal by Brock Boeser on the power play. It's a 4-on-3 power play. Kind of funny how we got over to that point, but it's still 4-on-3. The shot by Jake DeBrusk goes up over in the air. It's an interesting play, and it's Adam Larsson who's in the crease trying to swat the puck out with his glove, but Brock Boeser is there. He's whacking at it too. Miller to DeBrusk the shot, the rebound is there, and Boeser with the goal. So it's 1-0 Vancouver, despite the fact that they don't have Elias Pettersson or Quinn Hughes on the power play. Nice. In the second period, you had yourselves Matty Beniers making it 1-1. 1 minute into the second, it's a pretty nasty goal, and nasty on behalf of Thatcher Demko, because Beniers ends up taking it right down Main Street. He takes a long shot from just inside the blue line, and Thatcher Demko gets a glove on it, but it still squeaks through. It's a bad bounce. It goes off the glove, bounces up, and right into the goal. You can see Thatcher Demko angrily sweeping the puck out of the net. You could tell he was really frustrated with that one, but ultimately, it is a 1-1 game. But this second period, you saw the Canucks start to cook immediately after, because it's Conor Garland, after taking a penalty and getting out of the box, who receives a really nice breakout pass from one Teddy Bluger right down Main Street. He cuts over onto the right side. He's got Montour on his left, so without any significant room to make Deacon slow down, Garland just rips it towards the goal, a slap shot on the rush that beats the goaltender Philipp Grubauer on the 5-hole. What a nice play there. What a great showcase of pace, perseverance, and shot accuracy from Conor Garland. Assists go out to Teddy Bluger and Carson Soucy. So while Thatcher Demko isn't really happy with the goal that he gives up, you could definitely say the same thing here for Philipp Grubauer. But the Canucks, they just keep on piling it up, because just a few minutes later, you had yourselves Brock Boeser off of yet another Carson Soucy assist. So talk about that. Carson Soucy, the main guy, getting involved in Quinn Hughes' absence. Soucy, off of a really nice pass from Danton Heinen, drags it over to the right side, throws it into the middle for Brock Boeser, who takes the cross crease and one-times it right past Grubauer to give the Canucks the 3-1 lead. Then in the third period, things got even more crazy for Vancouver. Jake DeBrusk scored himself his 16th on the season, assisted by Forbort and Miller. So again, other defensemen finally getting involved in the play here. Miller threw it out to DeBrusk in front, who comes in on goal. He buries it by Grubauer, and it's a really nice play. Good puck movement by the Canucks, firstly on the breakout, and then in the neutral zone too. This puck was in the Canucks zone all the way to the back of the Kraken goal in the span of seconds, and Jake DeBrusk going upstairs where Mama keeps the cookies on Grubauer gives the Canucks fans in Rogers Arena a treat. However, things don't even stop there. It's 4-1 Vancouver. It was almost 5-1 because Dakota Joshua ends up scoring. I benched him in fantasy today, so I was kind of pulling my hair. Really? Like the one time I benched this dude, he finally scores a goal? But the goal was taken away because he ended up like hitting it into the net with his arm, and it was not really deemed as a proper goal qualifying motion. But the Canucks, 5-1 lead, 4-1 lead. Sorry, it's 4-1 lead. And then they just choke it away. They actually were in control for most of the third period, just dumping the puck into the Kraken zone, changing, getting it back, dumping it in. You know, classic suffocating Rick Tocchet-style hockey like we had seen from last season, when the Canucks had that stat of all the wins they piled up on in games where they were leading after 2 periods. And for this game, you saw that totally crumble away. It all starts with Jaden Schwartz, who has the nastiest shot from behind the Canucks goal line in the corner. It goes off of Thatcher Demko's, what was it, his helmet or his shoulder or something. Jaden Schwartz from behind the goal line takes a Hail Mary, I'm just going to bank it in off the goalie shot, a veteran shot, and he gets his 10th goal of the season. Okay, now it's 4-2 with 5 minutes to go. And then, with the empty net, you have John Shorthouse, who talks about the Brock Boeser hat trick stat. Oh, Brock Boeser's next hat trick is going to be tying Stan Smyl, or whatever it is. And instead of getting any hat trick or giving the puck to DeBrusk, Vince Dunn scores off of what was a brilliant, beautiful, amazing turnover play by Noah freaking Juulsen. Thatcher Demko plays the puck behind the goal line to Noah Juulsen, who is in the Canucks corner. He gets suffocated by Capo Caco and Daniel Sprong. So while he's in the corner, he throws it up into the middle, into the thick of it, into the thick of it, into the thick of it. No way. Noah Juulsen just tossed it up right down Main Street for Carson Soucy, who ended up bobbling the puck himself, and it's easily picked up by Vince Dunn, who scores on Thatcher Demko in tight. You can't really blame Demko for that one. The goal shot was right in front of him. That's with 1 minute and 12 seconds to go in the third. So, the Kraken, they pull the goalie again. Kiefer Sherwood's not able to bury the empty net. He tried to throw it over to Heinen. I think that was earlier, before the 4-3 goal. And then the Kraken score again. It's Jaden Schwartz with 50 seconds left. The puck gets thrown on goal, and Schwartz is right there, pouncing on the rebound. The Kraken tie it up. It's 4-4. Vancouver has given up 3 goals in the span of 5 minutes. And in overtime, Seattle scores 2 minutes into. It's Tyler Myers who makes an absolute bully play, who forces a 2-3-on-1 rush even. He comes in towards the goal, stops up, spins around, throws a backhand pass through the middle, and it's right behind JT Miller. It's so far behind JT. I'm not saying if Quinn makes that pass, it's good, but I am saying Tyler Myers didn't even look. He just threw it. No presence whatsoever, no state of mind to just calm it down. He doesn't have many forecheckers on him. He doesn't need to make a panic play. And it's right behind JT, so Vince Dunn picks it up. He comes in on goal, and he beats Thatcher Demko one-on-one in the breakaway. His 7th on the season. Nice to see the Kraken getting some offense here, but they win 5-4 over Vancouver after Vancouver choked away a 4-1 lead in the third period. The Canucks, no PD, no problem, just kidding. No PD, every problem. Tyler Myers, man, what a play. Also, nice to see some of the other defensemen stepping up and actually producing, but at the end of the day, you need defense to defend. And you can't be giving up plays like that. Tyler Myers, Noah Juleson in particular, and then the just overall carelessness with the puck when the Kraken had the empty net. Vancouver should be ashamed about this game. It's a bad loss. No PD, no Hughes, no win. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below about a game that was otherwise pretty good when you talk about the stats. I mean, Jake DeBrusk and Miller and Boeser all scoring points and goals and stuff. It's good, but still, what a choke. Terrible game here by Vancouver at the end of it. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. I hope you enjoyed this. 99 and bye.